What's up to my favorite family? Thanks for tuning in to the channel Sense by ATL Corey. I just realized that I never did a review on my top 10 lattafas. So that's what today's review is going to be about, my top 10 lattafas. So without further ado, let's get ready to get into it. At the 10th place, we have none other than Lattafa's Art of Arabia 3. Now, this is a Clive Christian Blonde Amber cologne. I got this one about 4 or 5 months ago. Really like this one. And I do about 10 sprays with this one. It lasts me about 6 to 7 hours. Now, this is cologne with dates, tobacco, sandalwood, and vanilla. Very, very lovely. And I like this one. Now, this one is coming in at the 10th spot. Art of Arabia 3. All right, coming in at the 9th spot, we have La Collection 1505. Never hear anybody talking about this one. I think this one just fell through the cracks, but it's very, very good. I love this one. Now, this one it's not as strong, I will say. I do about 10 to 12 sprays with this one as well. And I get about 6 to 7 hours out of this one. Now, this one, when you first spray it, it opens up with a nice black cherry. Now, in the middle, or should I say the heart of the fragrance, you get more of that saffron to start coming out with that frankincense. And at the base, you get a nice woody note. Very, very lovely fragrance. If you want a nice cherry fragrance, this would be a good way to go. And it's not expensive at all. But this is coming in at the 9th spot, 1505. All right. In at the 8th spot, we have none other than Majraba. Love Majraba. Very, very good cologne. Now, this one right here, I do about 6 to 7 sprays with it. It's a little strong. I love the performance on this one. The performance on this one, I get a little more than 9 to 10 hours out of this one on skin and clothes. Now, you get an apple shisha type of smell out of this. You get a nice pepper smell. I love the pepper notes that I get out of this. And you also get more of that tobacco to start coming out with a sweet caramel. Very, very lovely fragrance. If you've never, had a fragrance with the apple hookah, apple shisha note, I think that this would be a good one to get. Love this one. But this one is coming in at the 8th spot, Majraba. All right, coming in at the 7th spot, we have none other than Honor and Glory. I love this one. I picked this one up. I just had this one to come in about a week or two ago. I was slipping on this line, but slowly found out that very good. Very, very good performing fragrance. I get 10 hours easily out of this fragrance. And I've been wearing it when it's been a little cold. But very, very good fragrance. Do about 8 to 10 sprays with this one. Now, this is more of a pineapple, creme brulee, tobacco, and, well, I don't know if it smells like it kind of have a little tobacco in it to me, but just a little bit with a nice vanilla. Very, very good. Very, very good cologne. It's like a good tropical dessert, should I say. I love this one. Great performer. But it's coming in at the 7th spot, Honor and Glory. All right, coming in at the 6th spot, we have Sublime. Now, Sublime is a fruit punch bomb. Very, very good. Now, this one also, I do about 12 sprays with this one. I love this one. It's gorgeous. I will say the performance on it, I don't think it's as good as the Honor and Glory, but I easily get 7 hours on skin and clothes with this one. Love it. Now, this is more of a fruit punch cocktail, should I say. You get a nice apple, you get a plum, you get a lychee to start coming out, and at the base, you get a nice vanilla to mix in with that fruit punch cocktail. Very, very good fragrance. Coming in at the 6th spot, Sublime. All right, moving right along, we have none other than at the 5th spot, we have Assad's Bourbon. Very, very good one. This is one of the first lattafas that I have. It's an inspiration of Azzaro's Most Wanted Parfum. Love this one. Now, the performance is not as good on this one. You'll get about 4 to 6 hours out of this. And I do 12 sprays with this one. Very, very good performance. Very, very good fragrance. If you don't have the money to get the Azzaro's Most Wanted Parfum, then I always say, look at this one and, it'll be pretty good. Just make sure you do your about 12 sprays with this one as well. Now, with bourbon, this is more of a plum, pink pepper. Now, in the mid, you get a nice nutmeg smell to start coming out. And at the base, you'll get a very, very lovely bourbon vanilla out of this fragrance. Very, very good blend. Very, very good substitution too as well for Azzaro's Most Wanted. But this one is coming in at the 5th spot. All right, moving right along. Coming in at the 4th spot, we have one that I love a lot, and it is Vintage Radio. Now, Vintage Radio, when I first got it, didn't perform as good as I wanted it to perform. I heard a lot of content creators say that it's nuclear, but when I got mine, it was a very new batch. I do about 10 to 12 sprays with this one. And I will get about 5 to 6, maybe 5 to 7 hours out of this cologne. CI just okay for about 1 foot, but it's still a lovely fragrance. Now with Vintage Radio, you'll get a nice plum, you get a Palo Santo to come out, and the heart of the fragrance, you'll get a nice lavender note to come out, and at the base, you'll get a very, very good amber wood to level out everything and blend very well. Very, very good fragrance. But this one is coming in at the 4th spot. All right, moving right along. At the number 3rd spot, received this one as well about a month ago and found out that it was very good. And it is Camera. Now, Camera, I will say Camera has a very, very good performance. With Camera, I only do 6 to 8 sprays with Camera, and it lasts all day long. This might have been a batch that had been sitting for a little while, but I get great performance out of Camera. Now, Camera is more of a warm, spicy, sweet apple pie with a little bit of a boozy note to come out of it. Very, very good fragrance. I layer this with a lot of different fragrances as well. Say if I want just a nice little mix of something, like the coffee note, I did a review a little while ago, where if I want a coffee note like the Kawa, then I'll grab that French Avenue's Wraith and mix it with it. But this is a very, very good layering cologne coming in at the 3rd spot, Camera. All right, coming in at the 2nd spot, very, very lovely fragrance, Beast Mode Performance. It is art of the universe. And like I say, this is a beast mode performer. I love this one. Inspired by Blue Talisman. It's just lovely. Now, this is a citrusy, fruity, fresh, aromatic fragrance. Now, I love this one a lot too. Even though it's beast mode projection, I do between 8 to 10 sprays. I don't care if I blow somebody's nose out with this one because it's just lovely. And this is one of the better performing colognes. If you wanted to get in that Blue Talisman space, this guy right here will perform lovely. Nice sillage. Scent trail on it is very, very good. And the performance on it is very, very good. Yep. Can't go wrong with picking this one up. But this is my second best one, art of the universe. And the number one lattafa, the last one that they came out with, is none other than the Assad Bourbon. Oh, my fault. Assad Elixir. Sorry about that. Now, Assad Elixir is a very, very good cologne. It is a heavier cologne, more suitable for, colder weather, in my opinion. You can get away with it in the springtime as well. Or if you wanted to wear it in the summertime, just wear it at nighttime when it's a little cooler. Don't wear it on a very, very hot summer night. Now, I will say I do between 5 to 8 sprays with this, just depending on what type of setting that I'm going to be in. But this is a very, very lovely fragrance. Now, this is a bright, spicy fragrance. You get a nice pink pepper to come out mixed with the grapefruit. And then you'll get, at the heart, you'll get a nice saffron with a slight tobacco note. And at the base, you'll get a casmaran and amber to start coming out. But this is Lattafa's number one cologne for 2025, in my opinion. Very, very good. Great performance. I love this one. Well, these are my top 10 Lattafas. Thanks for tuning in to the channel. Scents by ATL Core. When you get a chance, check this out.